Hello welcome to the Stadium live stream special. We're going to be talking about the potential Everton takeover. Before we get into this live stream, the past couple of days, football world lost a great player and a great person. Former Arsenal and Everton striker Kevin Campbell sadly passed away at the age of 54. So before we do get into this live stream today, what we are going to do is just hold a quick minute silence as a mark of respect. So if you'd like to join me in that, you're more than welcome to. May you rest in peace, Kevin Campbell, the age of 54. Okay, so the reason we were doing this live stream today is it was reported on Sky Sports, and there's been no official announcement from the club as of yet, but it has been reported that the AS Roma owner, Dan Friedkin, who is this guy just here, has put a bid in to Farhad Moshiri, reportedly around £400 million to purchase the club. The 777 takeover looks to have completely failed, so this might be the next best option. So, who is Dan Friedkin? He's an American business owner. He's a multi-billionaire. He owns the Friedkin Group in America, and he also owns AS Roma, who have recently won a European Championship in the past few seasons. So, what does this mean? Will he be a good fit for Everton? Probably against them at the moment. So, yeah, bang on. Indeed. Sorry, just reading a comment there about Campbell. To apologise. Okay, so we've been scrolling the internet, mainly Facebook, to be honest, to have a look at the fans' reactions, and some of them are going to be on your screen now. So we're just going to go through them, see how it's being accepted by the fans. So the first one is let's not start being negative about all this positivity and get behind the team. He's added an S on for some reason to the come on you Blues. He may even help the club. He has roots in Roma. So Stephen Perry has said the bankrupt Premier League will ratify this takeover. We have a new stadium, and the cesspit of corruption will soon all be over like a rush. We will tell them to do one. Excuse the language there. It wouldn't be clear ratified by the Premier League that quick. Manchester United takeover didn't take that long when it was Jim Ratcliffe that took over. Sort of getting excited, says Wayne. This is off a post that was on Facebook. over the past couple of days. I do agree with Alison. Believe it when the club makes an announcement regarding this. It'll be in the next 48 hours, as they always say. I don't know. It did say in the article that they didn't think he was going to take on all the club's debts. So let's just get the article up. And so it says, so BBC Sport, Friedkin Group agrees deal for Everton takeover. The Friedkin Group has agreed a deal in principle to complete the takeover of Everton. BBC Sport understands. No official announcement has been made by the club. A decision on whether Friedkin wants to exercise the option of buying current owner Farhad Moshiri's 94% stake could come by the weekend. Right, so we're nearly at 4 on Sunday, and no announcement has been made as yet. Dan Friedkin is worth around £4.8 billion. And apparently he wants Serie A club Roma and Premier League club Everton to sit at the top of the multi-club model. So I get the feeling that some of these companies. Let me just take that down. I apologise. Some of these companies that are starting to buy football clubs seem to own a few, like the 777 partners. They own like 3 or 4 or 5 clubs across Europe, and it looks like this Friedkin Group is looking to start to do the same. So a multi-club model. So what I can understand from that is he wants the Friedkin Group want Roma and Everton to be their flagship clubs. But it doesn't say that they're going to stop at Everton. From what I can gather here, it does look like they want to own a number of clubs, with Roma and Everton being the spearhead of the operation, which could be really good with respect to if Everton are at the spearhead of this multi-club project that is being implied. They will take priority over the other clubs that they may own. That's what I'm thinking of that. And this is the final screenshot we've got of some fans' comments. Graham saying, why do I have a bad feeling about this one? How he's not passed by any PFL test yet. Probably an agreement in principle, which is what we've just said. It is, according to the BBC Sports website, an agreement in principle. A bit of tongue-in-cheek at the bottom there. Chris Smalling to Everton to join it with Ashley Young. That's just tongue-in-cheek there again. So I wanted to get your thoughts on this. How do you feel about this takeover? Do you think it could be a good fit for Everton, or do you think it's not going to work? Because I'll tell you what I think, and I don't think I'll be alone here. But before Farhad Moshiri took over, Everton were in a much better position. Okay, we didn't have a new stadium, but we were nowhere near in as much debt as we are now. We had a much better squad back then than we did now, and we were not battling relegation every season. There was a period between around 2004 to maybe like 2015, 2006, maybe something like that, where we were mid-table, high mid-table, knocking on the door of the Champions League, almost got through to the Champions League if it wasn't for that referee. But we're not going to delve into that. But since Farhad Moshiri's took over, it seems to have got progressively worse each season. the millions and millions of wasted pounds on players. It just seemed like he was buying players for the sake, not for the sake of it, but they were buying players without doing some research and seeing whether they were going to fit in to what we're trying to achieve. And what we are trying to achieve is getting Everton back to where they were before Farhad and Moshiri took over. Now, if you look at this, and we can use Roma as an example. So we can use Roma as an example of this, which I'm just going to do now. So Roma have, in the past few seasons, they've been evolving. They've been evolving over the past few seasons to heading back towards maybe where they feel they belong, back towards it being a top Italian side. Since the Friedkin group have took over, it does seem to have gone kind of back towards that way. So can this Friedkin group do this for Everton? What do you think? Do you think they'll be able to do this? See, it's like the devil and the deep blue. It's in between the devil and the deep blue sea, I think, because we are completely. Don't really want to curse on this stream, so we are completely in the muck. So can it really get any worse? With again, the only model we've got to go off with these people is Roma, and what they've started doing for Roma, they could do for Everton, and get a proper structure in place, spend money on players that they can actually afford to spend without wasting it, and then years down the line we are back to where we are. That is not what we need to be doing. So if you have any comments on that, let me know in the comment section below, and we'll take a look at them. Let me just see if I can screen share this. This is the first time I'm using this. First time I'm using this new software that I've got. So just sorry, do bear with me while I it's meant to be better than I was using before. So I have been practicing on it, but I'm still pretty new to this new one. And the only way to tell it anything is to just dive in head first and make mistakes as you go. So as you can see there, just scrolling along the bottom. So maybe I should say invincible. So it is invincible. Here we go. Yeah, let's see if we can do this. Does it work? Does it come up? Does that come up on your screen? Okay, let's see if this works. So this is the article that I'm just showing you. I don't know, is that scrolling down for you? As I say, this is like, I'm learning as I'm going here. This is the first time I've ever used this feature. Can you see that document? Okay, so yeah, Freedom Group agreed the deal in principle, Takeover, BBC Sport understands. And then just what I was saying before, so this is one of the sources that we've got. So let's just show you one other thing as well. We're still going to share this one just while we're here. I don't know whether this is working. Oh yeah, it does seem to be. Okay, so as I say, this is something new that I'm finding with this new software. It's called StreamYard. We've just purchased a new plan, so we're just getting used to it. But we are getting there. Ignore that. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's everywhere. This story is on 7 plus outlets. They're all saying the same sort of thing. You can see there on Sky Sports. Event Takeover, AS Roma Owner, Friedkin. I keep going to say Friedman, and it's Friedkin. Agrees to take over. I'm just going to highlight that. So, in famous Everton terms, the next 48 hours. So that was on Friday. This story actually broke at 20 past 6. That's when this story was made. Now, this is why I've waited to do this, because I wanted to see when it was going to get announced in the allotted time, but it doesn't appear to have been. But we are keeping a close eye on this to bring you the latest updates we can. And then it goes on to say about the Miami-based investment company. But that was not. So it says that the 777 partners reportedly struggled to meet the necessary conditions outlined by the Premier League. Is this going to happen again? Because what are they? What are they? What are them conditions? Right there, 777 partners reportedly struggled to meet the necessary conditions outlined by the Premier League. Let me because I want to just going to do this while we're here and we're live. What? Why has it come up? See that? I think a lot of people have been searching for this because it's come up suggesting for Everton. Right, so that was on the 1st of June. Let me try this. What? I mean, no, yeah, new Premier League. Here we go. The independent new Premier League regulations will control who can buy clubs. The white paper will prevent multi-millionaires who can knock through they amassed their fortune legitimately from owning Premier League clubs. New legislation for the Premier League is reportedly set to trigger a major shake-up on how football clubs are run. They're yet to release. Oh, it hasn't been released yet. We're not going to mention that VAG. So this is not this thing here. It'll just highlight on your screen now. This thing will not going to even look at that any further. We're not going to entertain that rag at all. That was on the independent website, just to be clear. I would never go anywhere near that other website. So we will keep you updated on what is going on. I am keeping a close eye on it. Updating Sky Sports News every hour, going on to the Everton websites, the official Everton Twitter page, and stuff like that, just to see whether there has been any update on this. So I will be keeping an eye on it and seeing what transpires. But the reason we've done this so late, even though the news broke on Friday regarding this, because of that 48 hours, which is a standard announcement for Everton, isn't it? And ends up being 2 weeks. That's why we waited this long, just to put this out and see. It was good to get some fans' reactions on the Facebook page that we follow. It'd be good to get some of your reactions as well. There is a way to put a thing in, but I don't know. But I am going to be doing a lot more of this too, so I'm learning as I'm going with it. But that is basically it in a nutshell to bring you so far. We will be keeping up on this story and seeing how it develops, seeing if any announcements made in the near future, and seeing what happens. If you do have any comments, I will leave the comment section open on this for the replays, and let me know what you think. And we will see you very soon. Don't forget, England are playing tonight at 8 o'clock as well, just on another subject. Unfortunately, which I personally think it's a mistake, that they haven't taken Gerard Branthwaite in the World Cups, the Euro 2024 squad. Don't know why I said World Cup then. They've gone for Lewis Dunk. Don't know why. They haven't got, to my knowledge, a left-footed centre-back in the squad. And Branthwaite's only played like 38 games or something with Jordan Pickford this year, so work that out. Right, the Everton story, we'll keep you posted, and we will hopefully get some answers very soon. Right, take care, and we will see you soon. If you do have any comments, any suggestions, or anything like that, you can leave them below, and we will keep you updated as soon as we possibly can. Take care, see you soon.